Women's hoops, number 2 South Carolina comes to Pauley Pavilion. It's a great resume opportunity for Cori Close's Bruins. Sunday, 1 o'clock, Pac-12 Network or on your Pac-12 Now app. And Cori is nice enough to take some time out of her Thursday evening to join us at halftime of the men's game. We'll get to the resume weekend in just a moment. But first, already a win over St. John's under your belt. What'd you learn about your team?
Well, I learned that we're pretty tough. St. John's is a really tough, athletic, great guard play team, and I liked our intensity. I liked how well we defended. We, on 2 different occasions, held them scoreless for over 5 minutes. So I learned that defense and rebounding wins games, but I knew that